guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to my channel, it's Tess. Hello. I wanted to throw a small disclaimer in before the video that I did take 2 questions from Calvin Guerra's video. He is another transgender YouTuber and his video is way better than mine. I will link his stuff below and anyways, let's get on to my video. Hi, this is my brother. This is Titus. Can you be yourself?
I'm trying.
So this is Titus. This is my younger brother. He's not my little brother. He's punching.
Man.
Because he's a gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex. So today I'm going to be asking him questions. There's going to be a mix between like transgender questions and a mix between just like fun questions that I'm going to ask him. This is for first video on just being like live on camera. He does video game channel. He has a video game channel where he plays Fortnite videos. He might branch off into other ones. I don't know, but you need to check his videos out.
I plan on doing other things in gaming, but yeah, right now it's just gaming.
Okay, we'll see. Go check him out. I will link his channel below if I know how to do that.
Titus Ops, TITUS-OPS.
Shameless plug. So I'm gonna get started with the first question.
Go for it.
How did you react to me first coming out? Like, how did you react?
I disowned her. At the time, I really didn't like it. I just kind of, you know, we've always been raised as, you know, it's wrong, and you know, it's pretty frowned upon by everybody around us. And I had always grown up thinking that it was wrong. Yeah, I mean, at first, I didn't like it. I didn't talk to her for a long time. We really didn't. The only time I ever talked to her was because I was mad that I had to find out from somebody else.
Yeah,
she blocked all of us from Instagram and posted on Instagram, and I found out from a cousin that she forgot to block.
I definitely didn't take my coming out as transgender the right way.
Yeah.
So it didn't even give my family a chance to kind of process it, and it did kind of leave a sour taste in their mouth. They were just like, okay, well, like, fuck you then.
Well, that, and I mean, we all grew up, you know, thinking it was wrong, and there was no place for it anywhere. After a while, I came around, and you know.
Well, we'll get there.
It's my sister now. So.
Okay, so I have just one random question.
Go for it.
When I was little, what did I do that got on your nerves the most?
That's hard to pin down. There's a few. I'll give like top 3.
Top 3.
One was whenever you'd get mad at one of us, you wouldn't just be mad. Like you do this thing where you look at us and you watch a lot of anime. So
don't do that.
There's a sound effect in the animes that they would do when you just go like a little like hiss, and I hated that. Another one was me and Travis, our older brother. We didn't care. I mean, we'd take our shirts off in front of each other. We'd hang out in our underwear and play video games. It really didn't matter. But, I mean, whenever she would get out of the shower or something, like, and at this time, you know, she wasn't her, and she would freak out whenever we saw her with her shirt off.
Yeah.
And I really never understood that, because, I mean, we were all, you know, guys. I mean, it was just like brothers having their shirts off in front of each other. It wasn't a big deal.
I still wouldn't take my shirt off swimming. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
It didn't matter if we were
coupled with that was whenever you come out of the shower and you have your hair up in a towel, I thought was really, which now it makes sense, but back then I just thought it was stupid. And then the number one thing that has always aggravated me, and to this day aggravates me, there are 2 things that are coupled together. One, she's really bad about cleaning up after herself sometimes. She can leave stuff places. And 2, she doesn't really do this anymore, but before she came out, she would make me aggravated and angry at her just to make me angry and aggravated.
I still do that.
I know, but like now it's like playful. Back then, you'd make me want to fight you, and we'd get in fist fights, and you weren't even that mad about it. You just wanted to have a fight.
This turned it into a roast test. Never mind. Next question. So the next question I have is, how has your opinion changed about transgender people since I came out?
It's changed, pretty much put me on the whole other pole of it. You know, I used to think that it was, you know, completely wrong. You know, if you did it, you know, it's just an act. You just want to be different. Living with her and her living with us, I've definitely realized that it's not like that at all. Okay, let me rephrase. With some people it is. Some people just do it because it's the fad of today. I mean, they've done that forever. But with her, it's, and people that really have this mental illness, it's, to me, and everybody can have their own opinion. It's not like I'm trying to force this on anybody or trying to be like a social justice warrior or anything like that. Do what you want to do. But the way I look at it is like a mental illness, and you can't demonize people for having a mental illness. You can't say somebody's going to hell because they can't help the way they feel. No. And the only reason I say that is because I've seen her have breakdowns, I've seen her cry, I've had to talk her off ledges of killing herself. I mean, it's everything all together that's made me really realize that it's not just a fad. It's something that's really going on.
Hey, I got one. What is your best and worst memory of me? Just like of us in general. Like,
one memory sticks out as the worst, but I don't know if it's really the worst one. But like one sticks out over a lot of them was we were playing outside one time, and I think Travis made you mad. And you were chasing him around the house. It was a bigger house. We lived in a bigger house at the time. You were chasing him, and all of a sudden you came around with like a sharp stick and were running at me and tried to stab me with it.
did I really?
And I was so confused.
I don't
was like,
deny
that doesn't
it.
even make any sense. And to this day, I just do not understand why you went at me with it.
The sad thing is I don't remember, but I believe you.
That definitely happened. The best is, I don't know. We have a lot of good memories.
Yeah.
It was probably playing baseball.
Oh, yeah.
It was football and baseball put together.
Yeah.
We'd get like a stick or I think we had a bat.
We would just hit random things with like a bat.
Yeah,
and
we had like a deflated football that we had.
Yeah.
We'd play baseball with it, call them baseball.
And we would play this with like everybody. Like no one was excluded from it because it was just like a funny like thing that we did.
It wasn't a sport. We just like hit stuff and ran around.
And
it was just fun.
I hated sports as a kid. I tried so much to like blend in with them because they were in football, they were in baseball.
She really wanted. She tried to make us all play soccer.
And
Travis had baseball, I had football, and she really didn't have anything, so she went out for soccer and it just didn't work.
No,
out.
I was like pro at baseball though. That was we were like really good at it.
Yeah, and it involved no skills, so we were all pros.
Right. Oh, I got one. Okay, how is relating to me as a sister rather than a brother? How is that for you?
I used to say Bubby a lot.
Yeah.
That was one of the biggest things I had to get over.
Yeah.
Was I used to call you Bubby all the time. That was like our thing. She called me Bubby, I call him Bubby. But now it's her, so I can't call her Bubby because that's weird.
Yeah, and even at first I still would let him do that just because I knew it was
whenever
like,
we text.
But now it's just like...
And whenever we text, but then whenever I physically see her like get depressed whenever I'd say Bubby, I stopped. But, that's changed. Nothing really's changed with how we interact with each other. I still...
It did at first, but then...
Yeah, I had to tiptoe into it, but now that we're comfortable with each other like we were, it's just like, I still punch her, I still make fun of her.
Yeah.
She still makes fun of me and we fight. It is what it is. It's nothing
Even
crazy.
today, like every day I look at him, I'm just like, why are you so damn big?
Yeah. I say the same thing, but it doesn't have the same effect. Bigger.
Anyway.
You can zoom into your face whenever you do that little eye thing. Anyway.
Did my transition have any effect on your social life? Whether that be church or school
Well, church,
or people in general.
whenever you came out, it really... We were on our way out the door of church anyways whenever you did that because our church was messed up. So church, not really. But with my friends, I complained about it a little bit because I have dumb friends. I have a friend, I'm going to call him out. You jerk.
I'm gonna have to bleep that.
Don't bleep it. Test editing. Don't bleep. No, he's a jerk, and he doesn't have a moral status. He just anything goes. If he doesn't like it, then you need to be put on an island and exiled to die. That's what he does. So it's something that's I didn't really care about. Whenever people said anything to me, I was like, hey, believe what you want to believe. I believe the way I want to believe. If you want to call her him, don't go out of your way to disrespect me and my family. That was the biggest thing.
Too,
I'll redo it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, what did I say? If people would say anything to me about, it being him or anything like that,
or anything
I would,
about my old name.
Yeah, anything like that, I would just let them know that they can say what they want to say. I just let people say what they want to say. If they're not going to disrespect me or my family, I don't really care. I say what I want to say. If people make fun of me, it is what it is.
Yeah.
If me saying her instead of him is really that big of a deal, then I don't care.
Yeah, and that's honestly, I think a lot of trans people need to realize is that if it's such a big, it shouldn't be a big deal.
And you can ask her. I am the biggest hater of SJWs and feminists, and I think feminism is the worst thing to ever happen to America. But there comes a point where it's like people can get ridiculous on both sides.
Yeah.
And me personally, I think more so on the left, but on the right, we can get pretty ridiculous. I just try to let that go because where we live, a lot of people are far right.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, I can't cuss in these videos. I'm under 18.
He's under 18.
I'm under 18 and my mom cares.
What's the worst fight we ever got into?
Over an umbrella.
Oh my god, I forgot about that one.
It was the worst physical fight we ever got into.
I was in 8th grade.
I was in 6th.
Oh my god.
We just moved to Ohio from Tennessee. We lived in Ohio for most of our lives, but we moved to Tennessee for 3 or 4 years and we came back. What happened was there was our mom had just got an umbrella.
This is gonna make me sound so psycho, and I really am, and I feel so bad.
This was one of those times whenever she went to aggravate me, she just wanted to have a fight. So there's this umbrella, and we weren't supposed to take it anyways, but we wanted to take it, and I was gonna go ask mom, and I was gonna take it with me, and I don't know why I was so set. Oh no, I wanted to show mom so she really understood what umbrella we were taking to make sure it was okay. Because Tess had already asked, but I thought mom thought it was the other one. So I went to go make sure. She jumped on my back, said, I want to carry the umbrella. I said, you can. You can carry the umbrella once I get back to go ask mom. Jumped on my back, so I kind of threw it off of me, and I went to go tell mom. She went to the bus stop. Tess went to the bus stop.
And mind you, at this time in my mind, I thought like he was running to mom to like say I want to take this, like he was gonna be petty, because we did that to. I just did that like that. We did that stuff all the time to be petty, and that's what I thought, and I was just like over his shit. I don't know why. I was just like targeting him that day, but then, we were walking to the bus stop.
Then I talked to mom about it. She said just go to school, take the umbrella. I don't care if you break it. I'm gonna kill you. And then I got there and I held out the umbrella. And how did that go? Did I drop it? Okay, here's what happened. I did not throw it at her feet. I dropped it in front of her to be like a jerk. Petty. I wanted to just like put it in front of her, have her grab for it, and then drop it and be like that guy. Yeah. But before I could, I just dropped it, and she went to go tackle me and slipped. Then I was going to jump on top of her and beat the crap out of her, but then I slipped. we both got really dirty. We hit each other like twice. I got a concussion out of it. She took the umbrella and hit me in the head with it, and it gave me a concussion while I was on the ground.
And the thing is, I don't remember that, but like thinking back about it, I get like little bits and pieces. And this is making me sound so psycho. And maybe I am. At that time, I was like...
There's a lot of things that were going on at that time.
A lot.
My house is haunted, all that. So. That's another video.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
That was the worst one.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
So, the last one, this is kind of weighted. And I might cry. Do you miss the old me before I transitioned?
Listen.
What was that?
It's tough. It's really partly yes, partly no. Mostly no. Yes, because it was my brother. You know, and now it was us 3 brothers. I had 2 brothers, and it was like we don't have guys' night anymore. We have family time, and it was like me, him, and Tess being Travis. Me, him, and Tess hang out. It doesn't feel like we have to alienate her, but we almost do a little bit, just because we can't talk about certain things anymore that we used to around her. So I mean, in a part, it kind of changes a little bit of that stuff. But, like, is it, like, a thing where I don't feel the same around her, or is it a thing where, like, I miss the old her, like, before she trained? No, it's not like that, where I miss the old Tess. I like, it's still the same person. Actually, I really think it's a little bit better than the old person, but it's just,
I think it's because I'm happier and I'm actually myself.
You are a lot happier than you were. You were always depressed. Now you have spurs of depression, but everybody does.
Spurs of depression.
Yeah, I mean, I have anxiety attacks every day, so I mean, everybody has depression, everybody has anxiety, and it's just better now. I don't miss the old Tess. I think this one's fine.
So, his channel, I will link him down below. This is Titus Ops.
Titus Ops.
If you want to know what he looks like, this is him.
Follow me on Snapchat, Ivy-T55.
Plug all that shit. Okay. Thank you
guys.
guys.
Instagram later.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate every single one of you that watch and that like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want to see him again, or if you don't like him.
Either way.
Either way.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.